What's good, beautiful people? How are y'all? I'm in the bed, but I've been working overtime all week, so I've been a little busy. Sorry, my lips are green. I just took chlorophyll. Um, just wanted to drop in. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because divine karma loves you, baby. Let me turn my meditation music down. Oh, goodness. It's been a week with my green teeth. Quick message or story time. Man, forgiveness is such a beautiful energy. It is. Whether you're the one forgiving or being the one that's forgiven. For me, it's on that. It's right below that love frequency. As far as emotions, love is the highest frequency. But I'm telling you, forgiveness, whether you're forgiving yourself or someone's forgiving you or you're forgiving someone, is such a beautiful energy, right? And spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Sometimes we don't even realize like the lightness that comes with it and how good it feels until after it happens, right? I'm a Capricorn, so I'm a little hothead sometimes. Most of the time, all right, I'd stay, you know, my mouth a little spicy, as my twin flames say, and but it feels good to forgive yourself, others. It's just a beautiful, beautiful energy, and sometimes we try to hold on to things. I'm a Cap, so I analyze a lot and might get a little spicy sometimes, and it's really, really hard for enlightened people and empath and spiritual people that walk that walk in walk in balance and harmony in life. It's really hard for us to hold on to grudges. You hear people, when you sometimes you have people that friends and family, and they get judgy. You forgiving him? I can't. Or you forgiving her? Or I can't believe you. It's like people that move in that energy, right? They have a heaviness about them that I don't wish to embrace, embody, or be around, right? Because if you cannot overstand the power of forgiveness, man, you still walking in the ego. You still walking in that low vibrational energy and frequency, that divine just really don't fool with like that. So, like I said, I'm not judging you. It's just something that I can't be around, you know. And not all the time will you forgive, and y'all be besties if you forgiving somebody. A lot of times it's forgiveness, man, so you can move on and be at peace with yourself, right? I'm telling you, like, I had a situation today where it was I forgave somebody, and it feels so good, especially when it's the type of energy when somebody go out of their way to let you know, hey, I apologize, and it's sincere. How can you still move in an energy of grudginess, if that's a word, when you see the work that an individual has put in to let you know they apologize, and not just let you know they apologize, but to really hold themselves accountable and tell you, what, I was not in a good headspace when da 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 da, and I apologize. But here's the thing, what's the icing on the cake for me? It's cool when people apologize to me, right? But when they follow up with, will you accept my apology? Ooh, baby. That's some sexy right there, right? Because a lot of people apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, my bad. But when you go that extra step and say, divine, will you accept my apology? You know, because see, there's an energy of I apologize. That's holding, I'm saying, if I say I apologize, I mean, I'm holding myself accountable, right? But if when you go that extra step and ask the other person, divine, will you accept my apology? That's, man, that's an energy of moving past, I'm accountable, right? But also, this ain't even about just me. This is about the fact that I care enough about your feelings and emotion that I need to know if you will accept my apology, right? Sexy, grown people, right? But the energy of forgiveness is amazing. Whatever end of the forgiving situationship you are in, between you and someone else, or forgiving yourself. When you're forgiving yourself, a lot of times, people, you have to forgive the past you, right? I beat myself up a lot for past mistakes, as a lot of us do, right? But the thing is, when you know better, you do better. And I know that's a very cliche, saying, but man, when you trying to forgive the old you and mistakes that you made, when you didn't know no better, right? You have to put that at the forefront of it. Has to be the prerequisite for that journey of forgiving the old you, forgiving the mistakes, yourself for the, mistakes that you made. It has to be. When you know better, you do better. When you didn't know no better, right? Share some with you. Some real deep, I don't tell everybody this. But, women that have gotten abortions before, it is a very, very, very hard thing for us to forgive ourselves for. It's Mother's Day weekend, which is very bittersweet for me because I had my son in 2007 too early on Mother's Day weekend, and he lived for a few minutes and then he was gone, right? I was married at the time, rest in peace to Jericho Jr., all right? And, but in my past, I have had an abortion, right? It took me years to forgive myself, right? It was only when I realized, divine, back then you didn't know no better. Like, you didn't know no better. I had people in my ear, you can't take care of yourself. How you going to take care of a child? You don't even have a place to live. This person, that, and the third is a deadbeat dad. Your family's going to taking up care of your child. It's just, a lot. And people put that pressure on you. And so I didn't know any better, So it took me years to forgive myself for that. A long, long time. But now that I know who I am and I walk in the light, and I have balance and peace and more than anything, self-love for myself and the new version, the better version of me, right? I learned to forgive myself, right? So just wanted to talk about the power of forgiveness, whether it's with someone else or with yourself, all right? I want to say I don't really do a lot of pagan holidays, but I appreciate the fact that them people took the time to make a day special for the divine feminine and for the divine masculine that's coming up later on, right? And I can respect it. All right, this is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Good night and peace.